Hello and welcome to the Narc Alert, the channel where we look at YouTubers and others to see if they demonstrate any traits that fall within the spectrum of narcissistic personality disorder or NPD. These videos are for fun and entertainment purposes only, strictly my opinion, and remember, please don't send any snark to our possible narcs. So key points to remember: messy fun and not a diagnosis. Hello, my lovely alerts. So listen, I was mad about my Tana Part 2 being claimed, so I thought we should experience Amber's last live stream together. She is in fine form. We will have our regular Friday night premiere tomorrow and live on Saturday. I hope to see you there. I'd love it if you could support the channel by grabbing a membership. You get some fun perks, and we're a pretty good bunch of peeps to hang with.
Why won't you make videos anymore? Guess what, you guys? I'm vlogging. So I'm doing very small clips throughout the week. I feel like this just is not a good angle or position at all. So yeah, I am vlogging and you guys will see that up either Sunday or Monday. So it's just gonna be like small clips and stuff. So yeah.
Amber has been promising her audience videos for weeks now. She did mention last time they may only be 8 minutes long. Today she's making sure we are aware she is filming very short clips. Compliance with requests doesn't come easy for people with NPD traits. These vlogs are not her idea. She's doing them out of necessity.
Change the alarm. Yeah, we have to call the maintenance to do that. So. Oh, you know what it is? She wants a tea, which is a treat. And she's already had them, so poor thing. This has happened before and Twinkie didn't act like this, the smoke alarm. So it's not, that's definitely not what it is. Now that I'm petting her, she's not whining. We have to call a maintenance? Who's we? I don't know. That's just out of habit because Becky's still on the lease. So I think just naturally I say we. You guys have to realize that this is very new for me.
A lot of people are jumping on this use of we. I actually say we all of the time myself. I may simply be a crazy cat lady, but I do not think this is the definitive proof that some people think they have found. I'm not saying she is alone. I'm just saying this is not proof positive.
I think you guys are confused about the alarm hurting Twinkie's ears. If a fire alarm goes off, Twinkie's ears will hurt, but that beep from it doesn't hurt her ears. Hey girly, were you able to go and get your cup from the post office? Love you. I'm so excited to see your live. Hope you're okay. Kendra, no, I have not. I think I'm going to be checking the post office at the end of this week. I'm so sorry that it's been taking so long, but I promise you when I get it, it's going to be my live stream cup. We're going to be drinking water out of it, and it's just going to be the best time ever. Maybe like a Diet Coke moment.
This poor viewer sent Amber some cup ages ago and asks about it often. Amber professes to care deeply about her supporters and still shows little concern for their thoughts or feelings. She promised someone else she'd make their ramen on livestream weeks ago. I have to wonder if we will ever see this cup.
The consistent chirp is stressful for them. Yeah, I could see that for sure. Happy birthday to Ayan.
Her viewers are very concerned about Twinkie and this chirping smoke detector, nodding and saying, "Yeah, I can see that," while having no intention of moving or doing anything, is condescending and patronizing. She did not have to read out that comment.
Also, it literally just means Britney versus family, not that deep at all, actually. Britney versus family, yeah, that's kind of lame. But when you say Britney versus Spears, because Spears is part of her, I truly do believe that's kind of deep. So I just think deep, okay?
Amber delights in her perceived quirkiness and intelligence. People with NPD have inflated sense of self and constant thoughts about being more successful, powerful, smart, loved, or attractive than others. It's not that deep. Spears versus Spears just isn't as catchy.
This channel is not all about her weight. That's very true. But I currently am very, very proud of myself. So, how does she feel about Becky almost having as many subscribers as her? I think that's pretty freaking amazing, and I hope she bypasses me, you guys. It's scary that there's people out there who think that I'm upset by Becky's success. It makes me wonder, like, what type of people are you?
Narcissists are very envious. She pays lip service to being happy for Becky. She has not, however, left a comment on a video, shouted out her channel's name, or offered to do a live on Becky's channel, or anything to really show support.
Like, do you actually get upset with your friends' success? Because I'm the opposite. Like, Becky moved in with Rafe for views, and Rafe is just fine being in the spotlight. I love Rafe. Rafe's my friend, so I could see Becky moving for views. I can see that because it adds more entertainment and like I feel like this is a new chapter in her life. Like, okay, I'm gonna start my YouTube channel, but I want to start it somewhere fresh. I could totally see that happening. It makes sense. It's a smart move.
Becky has a daily vlog kind of channel. Her move was part of her life. It is natural that she would vlog that. I have to wonder if there's a little emotional reasoning here as well, as in Becky is only doing well right now because she is moving.
Why not get online earlier if you have such a strict bedtime? It's not that I have a strict bedtime, but I don't know. It's just this is the time where I go on, where I feel the most comfortable coming on here. I don't know.
She does this often. She cherry picks what part of the question to answer. The point of the question, why not start earlier, is really saying your lives are too short. She chooses to respond to the bedtime part of the question to avoid the obvious point.
Story time. I wasn't sure if I was going to share this, but I figured I might as well. No, maybe I shouldn't. Cuz it is personal and I said I wasn't going to talk about like health stuff anymore. Never mind. I have a bad habit of like not thinking before I speak. Like I'm actually really bad at that. Um so, yeah. Now you got us riled up. It's really not that serious. Like it's not that serious. Like this has happened before. Like so 4 nights ago, pretty sure it was I'm pretty sure it was. I started shivering, I was puking, I felt like I wasn't conscious, let's be real. Had a whole fever, like it was bad. I was like, "Cool." I had like every blanket on top of me. I was freezing. Like I can't even like begin to explain it and just like puking, puking, puking came out of nowhere. That's the part where I was just like, what in the world? Um then I woke up the next day after finally being able to fall asleep. Um and my whole calf was like super red. Not even my calf, like my whole leg, like shin and calf. And I was like, "Oh, I know exactly what this is." So long story short, I got a very bad case of cellulitis. The sickness did only last 24 hours, thankfully. And I know how I got the cellulitis. I have a little a cut on my leg. So I know exactly how I got it. Um, and it was just like really bad, but I'm on antibiotics. So, I have a few days left of them and my leg is so much better.
People with NPD traits are very difficult to read when it comes to illness or injury. They tend to exaggerate some and downplay others that make them look especially vulnerable.
So, yeah, I just wanted to share that because it was like, it's so crazy that in between this live stream and oh wait, no, it was Thursday. Okay, okay. Literally, it's so weird because I'm sitting here on live stream on Thursday. Little do I know, I have a whole ass infection inside of my body starting.
Cellulitis in obese patients is associated with increased rates of treatment failure. People with cellulitis weighing more than 120 kilograms or 265 pounds have the greatest risk of treatment failure in an outpatient setting.
That's weird to think about sometimes. But yeah, got a little sick. So, um, yeah, I'm glad I'm okay. Um, do you think rebounds are fun or bad for mental? You know what? It's a mixture of both, honestly. Can be fun, but it's also like, okay, give yourself some time to heal. And I know I'm like kind of being a hypocrite. Okay. I don't think I've rebounded. Um,
Narcissists go through the healing process using denial and anger in the form of devaluation and discard. By devaluing the relationship and convincing themselves that their ex meant nothing to them, they reduce the pain it causes on their ego. At this point, most of them rush out to find a new supply of narcissistic fuel. This is not a rebound for her, it's her norm.
when I was talking to that person, but it was, some people could look at it like that, but it definitely was not that. Just saying. What are your top 3 realistic goals for 2022? Lose weight. Drawn a blank. Lose weight. Maybe plan for my next location of living, because definitely not staying here forever. I want to maybe move to another state, experience a different state, then experience another state, and then eventually down the line experience another one. I just feel like there's such a big world out there. I just want to experience it, So,
The difference between a dream and a goal is a timeline. She has no intention of these things really happening. Narcissists often employ what is referred to as future faking. Narcissists use future faking to enjoy themselves, entertain someone they're interested in for the moment, and as a way to get validation. In a new relationship, it is part of love bombing.
I'm so proud of you for setting boundaries with your viewers. It's been hard. It's been so hard because there's so much I want to say. Like, you guys have no idea. So much I want to say.
Narcissists have no boundaries and use people for their own needs. This situation with someone muzzling her so hard must be very difficult for her. She's white-knuckling through this, thus the cellulite story.
Can't say it. Real feelings on Rafe, Becky, Ricky, Eric. Okay. Rafe, best thing about her, she knows the most random facts, and she knows like all of them. Every random fact that you need, she got. Becky, she is totally family oriented, and when she loves you like hard. Ricky, that is a so I have this thing where I have like favorite people like of the time, and they're the people I talk to the most, like that, because I can only give my energy to so many people at once, because I like to give my full like energy and attention to people that I'm close to. So like one of my current favorite people is Ricky. We text all day. Like, I love him so much, and like, I don't know, he's just really funny. Like, seriously, so funny, and he gives really good advice even if you don't want to hear it, because trust me, he's giving me some advice where I'm just like, I don't want to hear that. Eric, that's my hubby right there. So
People with NPD have only very surface-level relationships. Her favorite thing about Rafe is that Rafe knows facts. Ricky texts her all day and helps her, unlikely. And Eric is her hubby, which means nothing.
What would it take for you to feel comfortable sharing more with your audience again? There's a large chunk of this audience that watches me that is a little cray-cray. So if they stopped watching or they stopped with their cray-cray, then I could start being open again, but I don't see that happening.
Until the audience will simply just believe everything she is selling, she's not talking. If you do not offer unquestioning compliance, you are cray-cray.
Worst thing about life currently? Definitely my weight. It's held me back too long. And now that like I want to lose it and I want to lose it fast and I'm just like excited to just do better, be better, it's like it can't happen fast enough. And I hate that feeling because it's like I didn't get here overnight. So I'm definitely not going to lose weight overnight. Well, I mean, I am. I lose like a pound a day. No, I'm joking. I'm so annoying. Like I wish it could happen overnight, you know, but it's not possible. And I think I'm being a little bit impatient with it because it's like I'm just ready to like live. And that's a pretty awesome feeling, I must say.
She is framing her weight loss as a recent revelation. She's now ready to live. Of course, she has said the same thing for years. Making it new and now is diminishing her previous attempts as not serious.
Garlic bread, you're kind of like mean to me sometimes, but sorry I called y'all sociopaths. I had cellulitis with the 3 emojis. I have to admit, that's actually really funny.
It is really funny that she calls her audience sociopaths. Actually, it is part of believing that she is superior and better than the people who watch her.
I'm not gonna lie, that might be tattooed on me. Sorry I called y'all sociopaths. I had cellulitis. Or no, could that be merch? That's not funny though, because I could have died.
She is a near-perfect narcissist. The part about her insult to us is funny, but it's rude to discuss her cellulitis as she could have died.
I definitely think Seattle's in your future. Bish, it's totally in my future. Like, you will see me in Seattle. Like, and I don't even want to like settle. Like, I don't want to like just find some like apartment just to be there. Like, I want to find an apartment that is like gonna like the dream apartment that I'm looking for. Like, I'm not just gonna settle to be there. It's gonna be a whole ass experience. And I just can't wait.
Future faking is promising a future that the narcissist has no intention of acting towards, making promises that they won't keep. Instead, they distort reality to get what they want from you now. It is often used to entice new partners.
I'm crazy. Why do I even have a YouTube channel? I don't know what I'm saying half the time.
Yes.
Totally get that. I like to just like when I get close to someone, I'm just like blah 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 blah. Like I want to tell them everything. And it's like you literally can't trust everyone. You can't. And it's like I want to, but I don't trust anyone. I think there is a person in my life that I do trust more than I've trusted like anyone, which is a new feeling for me. And I'm not sure like how to navigate that feeling because it is very different because I've just been screwed too many times, if you know what I'm saying. But like, haven't we all? So trusting people is hard.
Narcissists don't trust anyone and yet consider themselves very trustworthy. If a narcissist professes to trust you to the extent they can, you will be a holder of many secrets and may end up isolated and watched.
Do I resent Becky? No, I just am confused why you'd propose to someone and like break up with them like all in the same like few months. Like that part's confusing to me, but I don't resent her at all.
I suspect she feels a great deal of resentment and betrayal from Becky. She shows no empathy for Becky's feelings. She's denying any responsibility for the breakup. Becky embarrassed her publicly, and rocked the perfect relationship illusion she was creating, finding it hard to believe she isn't resentful.
What was your biggest pet peeve you had while dating Becky in terms of home living? I think her decor. um, I hate it.
Clothes, some pants, some shoes, some air spray stuff, art stuff, you know, random stuff up here.
Having different decorating styles is nothing in the grand scheme of things. It's something you compromise on in a relationship. The fact that Becky's closet is decorated with all of her family photos, and Amber's favorite thing about Becky is how family-oriented she is, this seems more like isolation than a decorating choice.
Like, it's like her quirky side, when you're like, when you love someone, like, you think, oh, that's so cute in a way, but like, no. Mm-mm. I guess that would be it. Like, just the way that it's not my style whatsoever. But I love that she's herself, and I always told her that. Like, the fact that she knows that people wouldn't like the way that she like decorates things, but she still does it because that's who she is. Like,
She is so condescending. First of all, Becky's decorating was relegated to the closet and her room, so Amber was not supportive. And the statement, the fact that Becky knew people wouldn't like her style and she does it anyways, is so insulting. Amber, many of us think your style is cheap and tacky, and you aren't the final word on elegance.
what do I want for Christmas this year? I actually am spending Christmas alone, which is really weird. Um, so in terms of what I want, I think I just want to be okay with spending it alone, if that makes sense.
This is very sad. She claims to have a great network of friends and family, and yet she already knows 3 months from now that she will be alone at Christmas. Narcissists do like to have a lot of pity. This may be a play for that. I cannot see Becky, with her heart of gold, letting Amber be alone at Christmas. But this one is hard to call. She may be lying, she may not be. Maybe time has come and everyone is finally fed up. Only time will tell.
Like, I don't want anything like physical. Like, I don't care about that. But I don't know. I just want to be okay spending it alone. If 600 Pound Life offered you a spot on their show, would you accept? Yes. They've contacted me before though, and like, I'm not train wreck enough, like I don't have enough problem. Like, I'm just like, who cares? I am over 500 pounds. I clearly need help. Like, who cares? Like, literally just help me. I know they want to choose certain people for like entertainment reasons, but it's like, I have a YouTube channel. I feel like I'm not tooting my horn because that's crazy, because 600 Pound Life is super popular, but I feel like a lot more people might watch my episode just strictly because I am a YouTuber, and I know a lot of you would watch that. Like, let's be real.
Wow, where do we start with this? First of all, she's diminishing all the other participants on the 600-Pound Life show by inferring the show only chooses train wrecks. They do not. There are many episodes with relatively normal people and their unnormal weight struggle. It seems implausible that the show would contact her to be on it and then decry her as being not train wreck enough. It makes no logical sense. If they contacted her, they knew who she was. I also find it hard to believe that a professional would excuse her using that verbiage, especially knowing her propensity to broadcast things. Only a delusional narcissist would think she would impact the views of this show. It's one of the highest watched shows on a huge cable network, gathering a near 2 million views per episode. Her last YouTube live had under 70,000 views, and no guarantee that they would all watch network TV. It has negligible impact.
So it's like, I don't know, but it might be like problematic having me on there because like a lot of you hate me. So I don't know. But they have contacted me before. First I said no. Second time I said yes, but I wasn't train wreck enough. And then if they, I would say yes again. Like literally I would. Just Dr. Now's mean though, but I'd be down. I'd be down to talk to him. You shouldn't put all that heat on Becky for breaking the engagement when you also had doubts. That's foul and not cool. You just said that. I get what you're saying. I could totally see that as well. It's just when she asked me, I felt so like a big part of me was like, yes, I want to be with Becky forever. But then there was this part of me that just didn't even feel like how you there's a way that you should feel when you're proposed to, and I just didn't feel it. But like I was ignoring it.
So Amber agreeing to a proposal she didn't want is okay, but Becky stopping it before it was too late is not. Whoopsie.
I'd watch your 600-pound life episode first out of morbid curiosity, but also because I genuinely want to see you get weight loss surgery. Yeah, it would honestly be an experience. And I always watch these episodes of people failing, and it's like, okay, I get it. Like, you fail. It's easy to do because I do it all the time. But it's like you're on a like TV show where you're literally getting handed a surgery by a famous surgeon, and you have all these doctors there for you, like just ready to help you, and you're gonna fail. I can't imagine. Like truly I would be a success story. I feel it in my like soul because there's no way that you put me on TV and see me fail. There's no way. That's so embarrassing. Like I know I'm up here on YouTube failing, but that's different. This is YouTube. Put me on a TV show, I'm about to lose me some weight, you know?
Amber thinks very little of her audience. Her failing in front of YouTube is not relevant. Amber's inflated sense of self and ego cannot fathom failing in front of a national TV audience, though. She truly thinks she would finally succeed.
So you'd have a hit TV show and a best-selling poetry book. When, where, how? You can barely do live streams. Give me a break, girl. A TV show and a poetry book is completely different from a live stream. But okay.
Superiority is the #1 sign of a narcissist. I'm unsure what kind of hit TV show she thinks she can carry when she has no discernible talent, or what kind of book she could write with her rudimentary understanding of the English language. But of course, she condescends to the paying member.
Why don't you show us your gifts you get in the P.O. box? In the vlog that I'm uploading Sunday or Monday, I actually do show you guys one thing I got. I don't want to show everything because I just feel like, hi, I'm bragging, free things. Like, that's crazy. I would never do that.
People who send gifts to YouTubers probably would love to have a shout out or a thank you. For Amber, it is all about how things make her look. The thoughts and feelings of others never factor into that equation.
Can we contact TLC on your behalf? Behalf. That's a weird word. Sorry, you guys would think I was on drugs. I promise I'm not. Yes, contact TLC. All of you, everyone watching this, say AMBERLYNN REID would love to be on your show. She would get you good views, hopefully. She'll be a success story. She has a great personality. She has 3 really cute animals that could have some airtime as well. But I won't do the shower scene. So, just saying, no shower scene.
She wants to show TLC that she has so much support. I'm unsure, though, if they will allow her to wear a director's hat. Everyone seems to be contracted to do that horrible and unnecessary shower scene. She assumes, being as special as she is, they will waive it for her.
I'm good. I hate when they end the episode without the surgery. I feel so cheated. Oh my god, I know. Or if they end the episode like when they get the surgery. It's like I want to see after the surgery, like, show me more. Oh, like, I understand it's only a year, like, that they show, but it's like, oh my God, why do some of these people wait so long to get the thing? I want to see it. I want to see it get the surgery.
Participants on the show are not waiting to get the surgery out of some choice. Like her, they have a team of doctors and therapists that need them to reach certain goals before moving forward. She has everything that they do right now, short of national exposure. So is this really about weight at all?
I love when people lose like hundreds of pounds per episode. I'm like, that is it right there. Girl, it sounds like you've stepped up your cooking. Sounds so yummy. You're gonna have to share some recipes with us.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, definitely. I LOL at like, I feel like people think I cook like really bad. Like, I don't know. Like, I understand, like, it looks bad. I'm thinking about that time I cooked salmon.
Okay, I gotta call it there. My chef nerves are all a tremble. Oh, Amber, the most consistent thing about her is her delusion. What a gal. Thanks so much for watching. Click like if you like, and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you tomorrow night, and until then, be kind, and hasta luego.